Womanese. It's no surprise that women speak in another language. They are subtle creatures, sneaky, devious, and say things in code. It's time for men to break the code of womanese. Listen to this text as 3 characters: the woman, the female translator bot, and what the Pook man is saying. For example, "I'm not looking for a relationship right now." Translated becomes,
"I don't want a relationship with you. Don't even bother trying to go out with me, since I am saying that a relationship with you and me is already not going to happen."
The Pook man says, "I was nearby when a woman was giving this veiled rejection to a coworker. I jumped in. So if you're not looking for a relationship, then all you're looking for is for sex, is that it?" Her mouth dropped open, but I continued, "I don't believe you women. That's the only thing you have on your minds is sex, sex, and more sex. I am looking for a loving relationship, but no, you women only want passionate, raw animal sex. Now with me, I find you need to taste the other pleasures in life, so you can get your mind off of sex, right?" Her eyes were glowing at me. Funny, she suddenly wanted a relationship with me. Ha! "I don't think of you in that way."
"My goodness, are you ugly and a sexual dud?"
"I think of you as a brother," or "You remind me of my brother."
"I would consider sex with you to be incest."
The kids were bad today.
"Obviously, your genes are defective."
We were both wrong.
"But you were more wrong."
This recipe didn't turn out how I expected.
"I burned dinner."
Try and complain, I dare you. You don't listen to me.
"You don't listen to me."
Honey, I hate to interrupt.
As if you were doing anything important.
Have you had time to?
Stop what you're doing, get up, and do it right now.
When you get a chance.
Do this immediately.
I hate to nag, but...
I want you to get off the couch now.
Of course I don't mind paying for myself.
Cheap date.
Let's not rush things.
I have other prospects.
I'm not ready to settle down.
I sure as heck don't want to settle down with you.
I enjoy this single life.
I enjoy not being with you.
I need more space.
You're becoming undesirable and unattractive.
This is when you walk away. I'm focusing on my career.
My training and studying for my career is extremely boring and tedious, yet more exciting than you'll ever be.
Let's just give it some time.
You're not high on my rating list. You're a good insurance policy if a better prospect doesn't show up.
I like you, but...
I don't like you at all.
You're not the type of guy I'd date. You're the type of guy I'd marry.
You're sexually a dud. You're not fun to be with, but you are nice.
A friend of mine responded to this line with, "And you're not the type of girl I'd marry, but you would be the type for a one-night stand." Let's just be friends.
You'll never see me naked. I'm not attracted to you.
Pookman then says, "No, I have enough friends. Bye-bye." I don't want to ruin our friendship.
Please continue to remain my girly friend. You make an excellent emotional tampon.
Honesty is very important to me.
Only tell me what I want to hear.
I only like you as a friend.
I'm not attracted to you.
And I only see you as a flaming slut whore.
You're so manly.
Shave, bathe, discover a thing called SOAP.
Let me check my schedule to see if I'm doing anything.
I have plans. We do not.
We need...
I want.
Can you call me back? I need to...
I just need an excuse to get off the phone. I didn't want to hurt your feelings, so I lied blatantly to your face. Oh, and have a nice day.
How about you give me your number?
I'll add it to my trophy collection of guys' phone numbers. Pathetic guys who want me, but I don't want them.
Call her BS. You just want to add it to your trophy collection of guys' phone numbers.
I'm not upset.
I'm upset.
She's upset.
Be romantic and turn out the lights.
I'm not proud of my body.
Do you love me?
I'm going to ask you for something expensive.
Am I fat?
Please tell me I'm beautiful.
I love men who take charge.
Pay the bill, you chump.
Sure, but I hope you're not disappointed.
I'm flat-chested.
I'm not that type of girl.
Keep trying.
Ooh, keep trying.
Don't touch me there.
Touch me there, but I'll stop you a few times first.
Heavy resistance is bad. Light resistance is normal. Women want you to go for them. All women want to be taken.
Will you respect me in the morning?
You won't tell your friends, right?
I'm not looking for anyone.
I'm not looking for anyone like you.
We need to talk.
I need to complain.
Nod head, go uh-huh, smile and repeat.
I need to think about it.
No way.
We have an on and off relationship.
I keep him around until someone better shows up.
Where is this going?
Are we getting married?
No.
No.
Maybe.
No.
Let me think about it.
No.
I feel like I've known you my entire life.
Bingo. We have a bingo. Will someone make sure this prize does not get away from me?
No.
Yes.
More womanese. Gentlemen, I have concluded that women desire 3 men. One is the man for her heart, another is the man for her words, and the third is the man in her arms. Likewise, the cryptic code of womanese, whose very utterance causes men to pace nervously and shakes the foundation of language, divides into 3 splinters. The first splinter are words she says she has. The second are words she thinks she has, and the third are words for why she actually does it. Therefore, we must look at womanese in these 3 ways.
Do you have a girlfriend?
You are cute. Are you on the market?
You are certainly attentive tonight.
Is sex all you think about?
Do you love me?
Watch me ask for something expensive.
How much do you love me?
I did something you are not going to like.
We need to communicate better.
You need to agree with me more.
Smile, nod your head, and repeat.
I don't want to ruin our friendship.
Let me continue to tell you about all the guys I'm sleeping with.
Women are the reason why nice guys can't get laid.
I want honesty, no games.
Tell me what I want to hear.
I would rather focus on my career.
Focusing on something as boring and dull as her career is more fulfilling than you'll ever be.
Do what you want.
You'll pay for it later.
I don't remember how much it costs.
I'll never tell you it cost a fortune.
Let's paint the room.
You paint the room, I'm going shopping. Oh, and don't make a mess.
Uh-huh.
Oh, did you say something? Whatever it was, it must not have been important.
No, takeout is fine for dinner.
You cheap bastard.
I want a stable future.
I need to marry a sugar daddy.
You wouldn't understand.
I don't even understand, but I'm not going to tell you that.
Hell, we all don't understand.
My screen name is Jenny Smalt.
I have nothing to hide. There is nothing exciting about me.
My screen name is Do It To Me Now 6969696969.
If you need this explained, you aren't a guy.
Okay, Mr. AFC, since you cannot get this and thus have no chance of becoming a guy, girlproblems.com is your home.
So why did you and your ex break up?
What is wrong with you?
Because I was a Mr. Nice Guy who skipped around in Fantasyland and, well, no, don't tell her. Say, I don't know.
This guy was staring at me today. Then he came over and asked me out.
She wants you to ask her out right now.
It seems she is talking about other guys, but she is actually trying to convey that she is beautiful and desirable. She wants you to see that because she wants you to ask her out now.
What do you think of so-and-so girl? What do you think about that girl so-and-so?
Do I have competition?
I don't want a boyfriend now.
I don't want you as my boyfriend.
Every woman is on a lookout for a man. It's a life purpose.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I can't believe you have nothing planned.
No, you are absolutely dead in the water. Congratulations, Flotsam.
I'm picky.
There are no dating prospects here.
I'm very picky.
I'm a religious virgin girl still under the umbrella of her parents and demand perfection.
Can we say unrealistic expectations?
Maybe so-and-so old lady thought you were hot.
You are what is hot.
Women are not direct. They project their thoughts through a prop. In this case, the old lady is the prop.
Come here.
My puppy dog does this too.
And her attention scraps are nice guy chow.
This apartment is so inconvenient.
I want a new apartment.
And I want a new girlfriend.
I want new furniture.
I want new furniture, carpeting, curtains, wallpaper.
I heard a noise.
I noticed you were asleep.
Be careful she doesn't take your covers when she gets back.
I'll be ready in a minute.
Sit back, kick off the shoes, and find a good show.
My ex.
I'm still in love with my ex-boyfriend.
Next.
I like you, but
I don't like you.
it's a girls' night out tonight.
We're going to get sloppy and make fun of you and your friends.
And how does this differ from any other night of the week?
It's okay.
It's not okay.
You're not okay.
I need space.
I need space without you in it.
I am not yelling.
This is important.
When is it not important?
Nothing's wrong.
Everything is wrong.
You are what's wrong.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm building evidence against you.
The volcano is building, ready to erupt with rhetorical smoke and vomit lava-like lies. Flee!
I'm an artist.
I'm unreliable.
And I'm poor.
I'm affectionate.
I'm possessive.
And you'll always be seen as cheating.
I'm an adventurer.
I've had more lovers than you can imagine.
And you get the baggage of her past.
I'm seeking friends first.
I'm trying to live down my reputation as a slut.
See the adventurer translation.
I'm mature.
I won't let you treat me like a farm animal in bed like my last boyfriend.
Moo!
I'm open-minded and outgoing.
I'm desperate and loud.
She's a nice girl. Ha!
Are you gay?
Why won't you go out with me or anyone?
The question, are you gay, is the highest compliment a man can receive. All women are interested in you, and you get to pick. Yet translating womanese is not enough. We must be able to speak it back. Speaking the womanese. Example. If an ugly girl is chasing you, you say,
I'm not looking for a relationship right now, which means
I'm not looking for a relationship with you.
she will get the hint and drop off her pursuit. If she persists, say, I think of you as a sister, meaning,
I find sex with you as revolting as incest.
just change the phrasing and you can deliver the womanese straight back at them. But be warned, if you say, I'm not looking for a girlfriend, this means,
I do not want you as my girlfriend.
women will realize that you are subtly rejecting them and they will all gang together and try to break you, provided you are attractive. You are doing the rest of the Don Juan stuff, right? Men would just be sad and go on, but women understand their own language and accept that as a challenge. If you are a player, do not say, I am a player. No, you say, I like to meet new people and explore the adventures of life. Translated into womanese, this means,
I like to date and sleep with many women since it is part of the fun of life.
see how this works?
I think you should just embrace the pleasures life has.
You should embrace your passion with me.
One chick kept going after me and I ignored her. A dork came and talked to us and then left. So I said, maybe he thought you were hot. Which means,
You are what is hot.
her exact reply was,
Why, thank you, Pook.
this is not a joke. Womanese is a real language and they do speak it. For fun, try speaking it back to them. Ah, another womanese lesson over. A job well done, Mr. Translator.
You're welcome, Pook.
And remember that the best guide is your gut. Even more womanese. Again, into infinity, a young man says, Oh, help me, great oracle called so suave. I have had a scenario with a woman. This happened again, that happened there, X followed Y and Z proceeded N, and R is the result. Does she like me? Looking for female interest is a course toward disaster. It places you under the master of reaction rather than action. However, how many AFCs don't have a clue that chicks might actually lust after them? And how many of them have been blinded by their own vanity? Oh, she's flirting, only to be sucked into a trap. Besides, most guys need to realize the world of sexuality out there. Every chick will do a sexual scan on you, almost robotic-like, and most guys are found lacking.
Someone called me. Was it you? Did you call me?
I want you to ask for my phone number.
Blah, blah, blah. I like dates when blah, blah, blah occurs. Blah, blah, blah.
I want you to ask me out now.
It may seem she is a girl talking to you. However, chicks talk about dating and guys calling them when their mind is on dating. She is telling you what she wants you to know. She accidentally bumps into you.
Oops.
I am flirting with you and trying to get your attention, you self-absorbed dumbass.
Don't be shy. I'm not.
If she keeps looking on in your direction.
I am looking at you.
If she compliments you in any way.
I like you.
You've impressed her. She becomes more animated around you, starts dancing and stuff.
I want you.
You look at her and she looks away.
I've been caught. Now come talk to me.
She sits cross-legged with her hand and wrist caught between her legs.
I would do you now if I could.
My boyfriend is so stupid. I can't believe what he did yesterday.
I want you to steal me from my boyfriend.
This new guy I'm dating makes me feel so good. Oh, you don't know how good he makes me feel.
I have no interest in you and I'm vomiting my feelings everywhere.
My boyfriend hurt my feelings.
Congratulations, you are unofficially my emotional tampon.
How can you tell if you are an emotional tampon, if she's vomiting her feelings, or if she wants you to steal her? It is simple. If her emotions are on herself, she's bleeding her feelings everywhere and making quite a mess. If the feelings are bad, she is using you as an emotional tampon. You are there for her to unload her feelings and get tossed aside. However, if the girl is projecting no feelings of herself and only tearing down her boyfriend, it is obvious what she intends.
You remind me of a guy I used to know.
I have been checking you out, but don't want you to think I'm overly interested. With this comment, I'm covering up.
Sometimes you might actually look like a guy she knew. Either way, she is noticing your looks.
What do you do for fun?
Are you dating anyone? What is the story with you?
Interested chicks will ask you this because they want you to ask them out, and if you haven't done so yet, they are worried you are taken. I asked this question to see if a chick had a boyfriend. Knowing her womanese, she answered,
My boyfriend and I go out too.
We could go on all day about signs and such, generally looking for this. She becomes more animated. She starts smiling and prancing, spinning in circles, exaggerate body movements, talk in high octaves, and be excited. This is because you are around. Her clothes will change. She is suddenly wearing nicer outfits and makeup.
Isn't it obvious?
Very. She deliberately wears high-heeled shoes.
I intend to get fucked tonight.
Women call high-heel shoes their fuck shoes. She seems disinterested. When talked to, she gets shy.
I like you.
Women, like guys, get really shy around the person they like. They'll even fake disinterest. Her chair is facing a direction from you, but she has her legs up on her seat and has turned towards you.
You have my attention, a very good sign.
She looks at you and has a deer in the headlights look.
I think you are really hot.
These chicks are into your looks. Don't get a big head and think they'll love your other qualities. She appears around you. This happens consistently.
I am displaying interest in you by proximity.
The more statuesque she becomes is bad. She will not smile, give one-word answers, de-emphasize her body, move away, and generally be quieter.
But Pook, she might be nervous.
This is true, she might.
But how can you tell if she is merely using you or truly interested?
Watch the eyes. No, they are not the marvelous orbs on her chest. Not her face, not her hair. Watch the eyes. A truly interested woman looks at you. A woman who wants to use you will have her eyes elsewhere, be it on the music, on other people, or anywhere except where they belong, on you. Some other points. When they like you, some girls will try to be calm and collected around you.
How does this differ than normally?
The difference is they will hang on every word you say. They will pay 110% attention on you. When you leave the room, she will squeal in delight. She wears clothes that exaggerate her figure. This is fun to watch when they think,
if I push my boobs in Pook's face, I get the Pook.
Silly chicks. She tries to talk to you, or she seems very, very receptive to talking to you. Beautiful women will simply look at your face. They will more likely stare. They will not display obvious signs of interest. If a woman looks like she has worked to be attractive, makeup, tight clothes, etc., it's possible she is single. Once within a relationship, the girls tend to relax their wardrobe. And the weather begins to get colder, a taken chick automatically puts on a sweater or coat. You know how girls are when they get so cold. You can spot the single chicks because they will still be wearing flesh-revealing clothes when her sisters are starting to warm up. How young girls love. This isn't exactly Womanese, yet it is a fundamental spectrum of the elements of Womaniverse. Our universe is composed of elements like hydrogen, carbon, silicon, etc. Womaniverse is composed of elements such as irony, contradiction, and shopping. Our universe has the molecules enter a type of bonding, such as polar bonding, but Womaniverse has its element linked by feelings. In our universe, energy is the ultimate resource that gives us all things. In Womaniverse, it is love, or rather marriage. Marriage is the supreme mission of her life, where she expects to receive all things, and so most women aim as high as they can. First, they fall in love with an abstraction. It could be something as simple as a poster image. When they seek union with the abstraction, it turns into thin air. Then she falls in love with actors or a boy band. She will hang these all throughout her room and turn it into a shrine. She cannot have union with these actors or boy bands, as much as she tries, because they are too remote. So then she tries a relative of an actor or people related with the bands. Again, she fails. Then she latches onto a guy all the girls talk about. It could be that guy in town, the son of a business owner, the CEO, the guy that struck big with money and fame. She will go for this guy, but the guy has his pick of the litter and it will not be her. So she wanders to the next guy lower on the totem pole found in Womaniverse, where women mark the available men. Lower and lower she will go until she comes to the clerk, the shopkeeper or whatever left is male. Then she marries. Men love differently from women. A twist of the body and the man falls in love. He is forgetting that an entire woman is there. Men love the illusion. It is a more pure love. Women don't have time for such nonsense. They prefer the substance rather than the illusion. She will love your dreams and passions only because it means you may better your present condition, not because you see yourself as the dream. She could care less about your intellectual philosophies. It is just masculine chatter to her. She wants to know about your education and job prospects. She would rather have you work in a job you hate to bring in more money than to work in a job you love and remain poor. Like a mule, to be an umbrella of stability to place her nest on. Why am I telling you this? Because guys do not want to know if girls like them or not, so they could ask them out. They want to know to inflate their own ego. This is chick thinking. And in the end, the woman won't see you as you see yourself. Listen to your gut. It will feel when a chick likes you because sexuality is the sixth sense. Part 2. Storytelling. For this lesson, we dwell into the strange realm of storytelling. This is a major difference with men and women. Men. I am a superhero. He might then use a story as only a way to support the statement. Women. I rushed and called for an ambulance. I gave him CPR and revived him to health. The woman makes no mention of her being a hero. Rather than saying, I am a hero, she wastes our time and patience with a long, strong story. So when she goes, when my parents left my sister, brother, and myself at home, they told me, you are in charge. They leave me in charge of everyone else because they trust me. I am mature. Yes, she is wagging her tongue just to get the point out that she is mature. So instead of nodding and nodding until you fall asleep, pay attention to whatever point she is trying to get across. Now, if you want to get a point across to a chick, perhaps a chick misjudged a trait of you, you play the womanese back to them. If the chick is snobby or thinks you go for any chick, start telling a story that has obviously no point, no purpose except that it involves women interested in you with you rejecting them. Pook, this is madness! No, it is womanese. Do not blurt things. It destroys mystery. Listen to guys who want to impress women. Now listen to guys who are Don Juans. The Don Juan will use stories rather than statements, even parables instead of declarations. Part 3. The Girls' Network. Even though we have the internet and global communications networked from satellites that is superior to any form of communication by man, there exists another network that is faster, much richer in content, and women have been using it for centuries. It is the Girls' Network. If you ever need gossip or an opinion on someone, just tap into the Girls' Network and observe how it puts Google to shame. If you ever need to know whether someone is single or attached, hot or not, worthy personality or dud, just tap into the Girls' Network. Here are some situations of the Girls' Network in action. The Girls' Network working against you. There is a happy little guy skipping about in life. Then across the room he spots a woman. He asks her out, completely lies about himself and everything, and all goes smoothly for a couple of months. Then she finds out. They always find out. She immediately gets on the Girls' Network. She instantly blackballs the guy, sending the message to her friends, and then her friends pass the message along. Soon it is all over the Girls' Network. Our liar asks out another girl. Alas for him, she was tuned to the Girls' Network and knows about him. So he goes for another girl. Again, the same story. Or say a guy is engaged to a chick. All is good, except for the thorny fact the chick has girlfriends and thus is tapped into the Girls' Network. The guy is AFC-ish and dorky. However, he knows that they are in love and nothing can stop that. But the Girls' Network was invented to keep its female members from bad unions. The guy is scanned, analyzed to the umpteenth degree, and found a bad union for the girl. So the girl who has been engaged to the guy for a year broke it off. The guy is enraged. You broke up with me because your friends didn't like me? No, it was the network working against him, not the friends. The way how a guy views his friends is much different from a girl's. Poor young male. He understands not the network, and so it nailed him. Spying. Being a hungry Pook, I ate all the food in my Pook place. So, to no surprise, I had to go to the store to get more Pook food. In the store, I spotted a woman worker there glancing at me. Doesn't matter, I noticed the Pook meat was on sale. I looked up and saw another glance from another woman worker. I must have been an imaginative Pook to think something was up. Nevertheless, I approached the checkout line. "Hi," said the very friendly checker. As my precious little goods rode the little black belt to the happy bags, the checker and I chatted. I wondered how she could know so much about me. Then I realized it. She used the girls' network to send out spies throughout the store. Yes, girls will spy on you. Whether they reported all the information to her or others, the point is that the women are interconnected throughout the network. When a worthy guy appears, the women will become spies and note information. Since I came to the store frequently alone, they thought there was a chance. Social proof. The ever-mentioned social proof. But only a fool seeks a woman merely as a prop. Use the girls' network and social proof comes naturally. There I stood, the sleepy Pook, waiting for a class to begin. But there was a test in that class. Being who I was, of course, naturally and diligently prepared. I was busy cramming. Then appeared a marvelous beauty, dressed in classy clothes. Pook likes classy girls. I tried to focus on the words in my book, but her image kept intruding. I stole glances whenever I could. She just stood there waiting. "Pook, you should have talked to her!" Fools, I had a test to take. Then flared in a model, walked briskly over her long legs, stopped and talked to Pook. She asked about the test and all of that. When she started talking to me, the other girls started to look at me with wonder. When the model friend left, I got up to go too. The other chick came over to talk to me and to not get me to go. But I placed the Pook's life above any and all chicks, and I could not do badly on this test. So I said something to her and went on. I didn't realize what had happened until later. "But Pook, why didn't you go for the model chick?" "Gentlemen, she has been networked. Besides, she has too much emotional baggage. She was not a platonic friend. No, she was but a part of the network. Realizing the existence of the girls' network, I wanted to tap into its power. When you're in the girls' network, chicks talking to you and such are no big deal. Other chicks will look on and wonder because access to the girls' network is only reserved for certain guys. Worthy guys. Girlfriend finders. This is my favorite use of the girls' network. Women are emissaries of nature and desire and seek out proper unions. If you are a good guy, a worthy guy, a man, then the network will serve you well. As I write this, a flock of chicks have in the back of their pretty little heads, "Pook needs a chick." I did not ask them to do this. They just go, "What? Are you single? Oh, this we must stop." And they go off on their lives scouting for me. All women are matchmakers. Why not use that strange ability to our advantage? They try to create a proper union, i.e. the couple must match. So my network ladies are going off and intend to bring back a very pretty chick with little to no baggage. Well, who am I to argue with that? If they want to bring back a gorgeous chick to me, let them. Part 4. Damage Control. No, I'm not mistaken. Every woman has the tendency to self-implode. But take heed. These destructive paths in your chick can be averted, helping you and your chick. Problem. You have arrived home, and there is no dinner on the table. What to do? What to do? Clueless guy. What is for dinner? Player. Can I help you with dinner? Don Juan. Where would you like to go for dinner? Oh, brilliant Don Juan. Like a pro, he diffused his chick and got her out of the house. A woman alone at home too long can become a bad thing. She is less likely to blow up in public. Problem. It is time to go out. Your lady has spent the last 5 hours getting dressed. When she emerges, she is wearing puke-colored clothing that you hate. Your reaction?
Clueless. Are you wearing that? Player. You look good in brown. Don Juan.
Oh, look at you.
Notice how the Don Juan did not tell her what he thought she wanted to hear, like the player. His remark will make her look at her dress again and thus notice the error. Problem. Uh-oh, you arrive home and find your chick eating a giant box of ho-hos. Right before your eyes, she is growing fat. What is your reaction? Clueless. Oh, should you be eating that? Player. Hey, there's a lot of fruit in the refrigerator. Don Juan. Can I get a glass of wine with that? The Don Juan tries to get the chick to think classy. Clueless guy will just blow up the chick by talking like that. Problem. You return after doing a round of errands. Alas, there is your chick. She just woke up, having done nothing all day, and is still in her bathrobe. Your response is? Clueless. What did you do all day? Player. I hope you didn't overdo it today. Don Juan. I have always loved you in that robe. The Don Juan finds the good in everything. Go Don Juan. Problem. You are tired of your chick and require another chick. However, you do not want to lose this chick. What do you say to the new chick to get her in the type of diabolical relationship you've imagined? Clueless. Yeah, I have a girl. I'm looking for something different, though. Player. Attached? No, it's a multi-long-term relationship. Don Juan. Hey, baby. Do you want to join the team? Join the team. And what can they say to that? Problem. During sex, you suspect your chick is faking the orgasms. What is your next move? Clueless. Hey, you aren't faking, are you? Player. The player looks to see if the chick's nipples are hard, if the blood is at the surface of the skin, her body flushed with the right colors. Don Juan. He doesn't care since he fakes orgasms himself. How else is a Don Juan supposed to get some sleep? Such work it is being a Don Juan. When you are a real Don Juan and not a wannabe, you are the lust of all the chicks. You will be busy to satisfy their interests. Problem. Your chick is seen with another guy. How do you play it? Clueless. Hey, are you flirting with him? What's going on here? Player. So what's the story with him? Don Juan. Hey, you like baseball? I have another ticket if you want to go. A Don Juan interacts with everyone. The best way to ward off a threat is to befriend it. Whatever you do, do not act jealous. Problem. Alas, your chick has imploded. She is now hysterical, throwing things around, and her aim is rapidly getting more accurate. What do you say to save yourself? Clueless. What are you so worked up about? Player. Could we be overreacting? Don Juan. Let's go shopping. And the Don Juan saves the world from the imploding chick. Gentlemen, let's go shopping are the 3 words every woman wants to hear. A small little guide to the infinite things that can make your chick implode. Byron says, women hate everything which strips off the tinsel of sentiment, and they are right, or it would rob them of their weapons. Know your womanese and rob them of the confusion they are so quick to use on us. Quote, originally posted by commenter Ice Cold. Is it not a form of supplication to offer your monetary gifts to calm down a woman? Is it not devilish manipulation of the Don Juan by the woman who pretends to be upset? Hi, Ice Cold. The Womanese posts aren't meant to be serious posts as we know them. Imagine an enraged woman. Then you go, you seem sad, let's go shopping, and she changes 100%.
What do girls do when they feel sad and alone? They go shopping. You're not buying her anything. The aim is to get her to stop being enraged. It's a joke. One time a girl did really get unhappy, so I tried out the magical 3 words, "Let's go shopping," and her face just brightened. All we did was go around and look at stuff. I don't completely understand women's love for shopping, but it does turn their foul mood around. I'm not saying for guys to go shopping with girls or anything. I'm just putting that out there just as a last-case scenario in case your girl implodes. It is like your avoid female meltdown card. And it's in glass to be used only in emergencies. Hey guys, I'm glad you liked this Womanese post. There'll be another one.